and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm going to do a favourite, so I'm going to tell you everything that I've been loving in lockdown, before lockdown, over the last couple of months basically. I used to love watching this, like even when skincare wasn't, you know, I didn't do skincare, I was spotty as hell, makeup wasn't my vibe. I used to watch these all the time, just seeing what people loved, and you know, it was my thing. I don't know why. I've never ever filmed one myself. I mean, I don't have many videos on this channel. You know, I've not got a regular schedule at the minute for posting, so I just brought everything that I've been using a lot recently to show you guys. Now, everyone talks about these soap brows at the minute. I don't know if you will have seen them on TikTok or Instagram. They are pretty much everywhere. Everyone is loving doing these soap brows. Now, I needed to hop on the trend. Luckily, months ago I had, when I say months ago I mean 6 to 12 months ago, I couldn't give you an exact date, I was obsessed with soap cutting videos. So I bought the cheapest pack of soap, cut up one of the bars, and then that was it. It was shoved away, and I was like, okay, I'm not very good at this, I'll stick to watching the videos. And luckily I bought the very well known for soap brows Pears soap, and I actually really love soap brows, but it works really well. That sounded like the postman just dropped something in my post box, but the post box is in my room. It was my speaker turning off. I forgot I left it on. Oops. And another favourite, these disposable spoolies off Amazon. These are my two spoolies. I've got the Morphe 29, which is like they're both like eyebrow and double-ended spoolies. And they're expensive, you know, they're Morphe spoolies. I didn't want to ruin them by getting soap in them and having one for just soap brows and one, because I do use spoolies all the time. So I thought I'll try these, and they're the best thing ever. I'm not ruining my expensive brushes with, you know, soap. And these are just so cheap for a pack off Amazon, and I've not got any clients to use them on at the minute, so I may as well use them myself. So these together work really, really well. Staying on the thing of makeup, I'm going on to, as you all know, I love Revolution products, and this is the I Heart Revolution product. This is the I Heart Revolution Coconut Scented Baking Powder. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the translucent shade. I'm like 99% sure this is translucent. You can get them in all different colours. You can get them translucent, fair, medium, dark, and then there might be another shade as well. There's quite a few shades anyway. You'll have to have a look. They're all different scented. I think that's what's quite cool. I think that's the cool thing about I Heart Revolution is they're more of a like fun makeup brand. So they've obviously got Revolution, which is your standard stuff. Then you've got Revolution Pro, which is a bit more fancier packaging, put a bit more money into it, makes it slightly more expensive. And then they've got I Heart Revolution, where it's just they have a bit of fun with it, and you know, they have the funky palettes, the food-based palettes, things like that. So they're all different scents. My mum's got medium, I think, because my mum's quite tanned. Unfortunately, I don't get that gene off her. But this is the translucent one. Hers smells like bananas, mine smells like coconut, and I'm pretty sure this is translucent from what I can remember. It really smells like coconuts if you like coconuts. I don't like eating coconuts, but the scent of coconuts, I love the artificial scent of coconut. Okay, next thing I think everyone loves and always will love is the P. Louise base. This is my first ever bottle of P. Louise base. I got it in the shade Rumour 1. I use this for every single eyeshadow look you have seen in the past how long would it be? I can't remember when I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it before Christmas, so since December. We'll go from December. I've loved this, and that every single eyeshadow look is with this. It enhances colour, it allows a better blend, it's such good for cutting creases. I would like to try the complete white base for cutting creases, because I can imagine that works really well. But this is really good. I wouldn't be able to do eyeshadow without it. I cannot live without this product now. I went to put eyeshadow on the other day and I was like, how did I do this before? I understood I used like concealer, but it's just not as good as P. Louise base. Yeah, it's amazing. It's actually amazing. I would also like to mention the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer, but I don't have any of it with me because I haven't been ordering makeup offline. I want to reorder that, so that should be in here. But I normally get shade C7, but that was when I was quite tanned, so I'd probably now move up to like a C5 because I'm quite pale at the minute. This is going to be my hands down favourite concealer, I think, for the rest of my life. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I buy this in Superdrug. Now this is a very light shade because I am very light. I know you're only meant to go like one above your normal shade, but like skin colour, but I go about 3. This is Fair Beige. I'm loving this. It's good for oily, dry skin. It doesn't move, but then it's not too drying. I mean, I'm not super oily, but I have a friend who is super oily. She's told me she really enjoys this. So yeah, as long as you set this is a good concealer. But like I say, I use it for covering spots, things like that. Really good coverage for so cheap. I'm pretty sure it's £4. Now we all know obviously the Tube Duo Lash Glue, the best. We all love Duo Lash Glue. But my friend Amelia got me on this one. Well, actually mistakenly we've bought a different one, but I really like this one. She's got the green one, but this is the Duo Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive. I'm talking way too quick, calm down, breathe, Millie, breathe. But I just love the applicator on this. It doesn't smell as stanky as the normal Duo, which smells like fish. This just smells either of nothing or maybe a little bit chemically, but that's fine. I love the applicator. As you can see, my bottle is very dirty. This is the only one I use now. I do need to buy another bottle of this. I'm like halfway down it, if you can see it. I bought this off Beauty Bay, but I love this for the applicator and all that. These are the Doll Beauty lashes, so it's a doll lash, and these are very dramatic. I love a dramatic lash. I'm really bad for it at the minute. The more dramatic the better. I want full lashes. These are in the style Selena, and they're only £10, and I absolutely bloody love these. These are my favourite lashes at the minute. I would love to buy more of these lashes, from this brand. A lot of people talk about the Doll Beauty bronzers. Apparently they're really good. You photo bomb me. These are my 2 favourites of this month. We have a very dirty and very used, bearing in mind I've only had it like 4 months, very used eyeshadow palette. This is the Bright Matte. It's amazing. I cannot speak about this palette enough. It's huge. It's got every colour in. There's no fallout from like hardly any of the shades. In fact, I would say none of the shades have major fallout. The payoff in every single colour is absolutely incredible. For the price, this couldn't be a more worth it palette. I know they're all bright colours, so if you don't really venture out into it much, Beauty Bay, not that I've tried them, have many more palettes with so many different colours. And no, I am not sponsored. I bloody wish I was. I'm just raving about this because I love it that much. It's got 42 colours in for, I'm sure, normal price is just £25. I might be wrong in saying that. This one might be slightly more expensive because obviously they have to put more work into it because there's more colour, more pigment into the shades, but amazing. This is a more expensive yet still, oh, it's upside down, more expensive yet still one of my favourite palettes. This is just so gorgeous. The packaging, the thought that has gone into this from Jeffree Star, just, oh, Jeffree Star, you are a god, an actual god. He is sent from heaven. These shades are beautiful. There is not one shade in here that I look at it and go, ooh. Like, every single shade pulls me in. Now, like I say, it's a more expensive palette, you know, quite a lot more money. It's like almost double the price of the Beauty Bay palette. I'm pretty sure this is 48. So yeah, almost double for less shades, but it is worth it. Now some shades do obviously kick back. He's done some quite obscure shades in this palette, but it doesn't mean I don't love it. There is still payoff, there is still blend. The pigment is unreal. So if you're looking for a more bougie palette, then Jeffree Star is the one to go to. I've got quite a few of his palettes now. I think I've got 2 or 3 palettes of his now, and I would love to buy more, but he's discontinued some of the ones that I wanted to buy. I'm pretty sure he's discontinued the Alien palette, which is really sad because I would have loved to try that. These are the MUA Makeup Academy Intense Colour. I've got lip liners, eyeliners, everything in every shade almost. Now this is one of my favourites. This is the Intense Colour eyeliner in Lights Out. This is the black shade. These are so creamy, so soft, glide on so well, but with so much colour payoff. The lip liners, the eyeliners, everything about them is so good, and they're so cheap. I put it on my Instagram story. It might be on my highlights of one of my hauls if you want to go check it out. I do say the price of these because I bought these months ago, but I love them, absolutely love them. I couldn't rave about them more. A bit more of an expensive eyeliner, but I've never seen the MUA Makeup Academy do a white version of them, but the ones I have tried, which I didn't actually like, unfortunately, are the NYX. I tried a NYX white eye pencil. This was just too pully on the eye because I've only put white, obviously, in my lower lash line, my lower waterline, sorry. So it was like dragging. It didn't stay on very long. It was really hard to get colour payoff. It just wasn't like, it looks good there, and then look how creamy, like that scratched my hand, whereas the Morph, this is the Morph, it's so much more creamier, it glides on better, it has better colour payoff, chunks don't come off like it does on the NYX one, just so lovely, and it stays on. I cried my eyes out at a film in the cinema and this stayed on. This is my favourite setting spray. I've said it, I've put it out there. This, the Morph Continuous Setting Spray. It smells nice, it's continuous, I feel quenched when I've got it on. It makes my makeup stay on so much longer. Rather than going, I'm just like, I cannot love this more. I need 10 bottles of it, but it's quite expensive for a setting spray. If you are looking for a cheaper version, I don't have any to hand. Sports Fix by Revolution, I really like that. Not continuous, but if you spray, it's quite nice for that. It is a good fix. I couldn't actually purchase it, it's out of stock in Superdrug when I last went. Sad times. Okay, so my favourite combo for taking off makeup, if I do not use, you've seen me use it in my skincare video. I did a little skincare video on my Instagram. I've probably spoken about it in previous videos. The Chamomile for Sensitive Skin Makeup Remover by Body Shop. That is one of my favourite ways to take off really intense looks. Really good for the skin, doesn't burn. I've got hypersensitive skin and that does not burn or anything, it's so nice. But if I'm lazy or I've got a simple look on or I want to just cleanse the skin, I use these two things. Now it has to be these two exact things for me. So this is the Garnier Skin Active Oil Infused Micellar Cleansing Water. I've got rather dry skin. I don't know if you'll be able to see, that's a patch of eczema. Now I am oily in places, but I'm not over oily. I've got quite combination skin, so this is really good because the other one, the other normal, which I do use for cleaning lashes. My friend Amelia got me on that for cleaning lashes. I used to use that, that's why I have a bottle of it, but now I use it to clean my lashes. My lashes sit in a bowl of that. This I use on the face now. I've got quite dry skin, so this is really good. It breaks down the makeup a lot easier because it's got oil in it, so it's a lot easier for breaking down the makeup, so I love that. But then I have to use, I can't just use any, oh, I won't stand up. I can't use any cotton pads. As you can see, I've got so little left. I'm sure I don't have another pack. I do. I have another pack saved by the other pack. I was about to start crying because I was like, I've been thinly using these because obviously Primark is shut, so I might have to go skimpy on them because I've only got 2 packs. But these are the Wipe Off 100 Oval Cosmetic Pads. Now these are just so nice. They have actually changed them. They're not as good as they used to be, which is really sad, Primark. They used to have a better textured side than that. It was like quite deep texture. We can't really see that, but it has got a bit of texture to it. It's got one flat normal side and then a textured side, which I felt texture just helps it, like, I don't know what it is. Next favourite is this, my friend Amelia Makeup, Amelia_makeup18, I'm sure, on Instagram if you want to go give her a follow. Recommended this to me. She didn't recommend this huge pot, she was like, I bought the huge pot because it was on offer, hoping that I'd like it. If not, she could have had it. This is a Nivea Soft, refreshingly soft, moisturising cream. Now, the smell of this straight away makes me go, wow, that's perfume, get it away from my face, that's going to aggravate my eczema, that's going to burn. But no, it doesn't actually. I do really like it on the skin. It's made my skin very soft, it's helped with my eczema, it's calmed it down. It doesn't completely get rid of it. I use like medicated creams for that, but it does help. It keeps my skin soft and smooth, whereas if I had a breakout of eczema, the Hydrogenius, which I used to rave about, would actually burn. So that's why I stopped using it a little. I stopped going on about it because I realised that people with super sensitive skin, it's not quite good for, especially if you've got eczema. So when I'm doing my editing and stuff, I don't know if you can see, but everything, the blue light bounces off. So if you look in them, everything has a slight yellow tinge. Normal outdoor light, which doesn't have much blue light in, but when I'm looking at my laptop, it's so much better. It stops headaches, it allows me to sleep better. Everyone raves on about these at Instagram. You see all the adverts and it's like they're so sponsored, they're just saying that, but I really genuinely like these and they help with my headaches. When I have a headache, I put them on. They don't get rid of every headache, obviously, because not every headache is caused by blue light, but most of my headaches they do help with. Next thing is clothing. This is my favourite thing ever. It looks like a blanket, but it's really not. I don't sleep in this because I get so hot when I sleep, but for going around the house, everyday wear, especially in winter, I mean, it's coming up to summer, so I probably shouldn't talk about this, but this is from Dunelm. Now, it matches my blanket. Can you see that? Exactly the same, made by the same company, that's why. It's like a blanket on the inside. It's so warm, so snuggly. It's got a big pocket at the bottom. Oh, when you are cold, that is the best thing to put on. That is so, so comfy. I can't stop. I love my water and I drink more than 2 litres of water a day. I do. I have to do it every day. It's like a habit for me now. If I don't, it's like I've got my thirst so high up. Like, I'm sure if I was stranded in the desert, I know they say you can last like 48 hours or whatever it is without water. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't last 2 hours. I'm constantly drinking water and I'm always thirsty. I'm always thirsty. I think because I drink so much now, my body is so used to it. I don't go to the toilet that much. Like, my bladder must be huge. That must be like, whew, I don't want to think about it. But this has been my thing in self-isolation. I craved it one day because my friend had it on live. Amelia, again, I've spoke about Amelia a lot in this video. Hair care. So I don't know if you've noticed, a couple of people came on my live and noticed the other day, I have put in my own at home, well, my mum used to be a hairdresser, so it's not like, oh my god, Millie, you should be a hairdresser, look at them highlights. My mum did used to be a hairdresser, so she knows what she's doing. We put some highlights through my hair. I was rather dark brown before. We put some highlights in and then dyed them silver, so I've got like silver highlights here, there and everywhere. This one looks a little pink because I have been toning it with a pink toner, but to keep on top of this, I have been using my favourite Bleach London Silver shampoo. There's this one and then there's the dusky pink, they could just call it dusky shampoo, but you know how it's silver on here, that one's like a off, like dusky pink. It's like a dirty pink and I love it. It's really good, it's really effective. I do actually wear gloves when I wear it because it stains my hands. But this keeps on top of that. This is the best silver shampoo, but it just looks healthy and I've just had blonde highlights put in, which is absolutely baffling. It's down to this. This is amazing. I put this on, my hair felt like straw. I put this straight on and it felt like I'd just got a new head of hair, fresh, grown out my head. So silky, so smooth. I'm not exaggerating. This is the best conditioner I've used in a long, long time. I love this. I will use this every time I wash my hair. My hair is so soft. Bearing in mind, I've just dyed it twice. I bleached it and then I dyed it silver and then I put a toner on, which is also super drying. It's like an extra colour on top. And this has made my hair feel so soft, look soft, have life in it, not be frizzy. You know, it's that kind of soft, you know, when it's too soft to do anything with. That's how soft my hair feels. It's amazing. Yeah, best combo ever. Next, still on hair care.
Excuse how I look, because I'm just editing. I did that because I was like, that maybe they can smell my coffee breath, but it's through a screen, Millie. I never actually said what the conditioner is, so I'm going to pop it on screen here in this little clip, because I was showing you, I was raving about it, and then I didn't even say what it was called, so I'm going to put it here.
This is my L'Oreal Elvive Dream Lengths. Now, they do have a shampoo that's same. This smell, I want my whole life to smell like this. I want a perfume in it. I want my room to smell like it. This is one of my favourite scents ever in a shampoo, ever in life, ever. But I'm going to start using this every time I wash my hair. Amazing. So amazing. I love it. Literally love it. I just put it on my ends. Makes my hair smell nice. This, amazing at this moment in time. I haven't bulk bought this. In my whole life, I've always had hand sanitizer when I was at school, when I did my A-levels. I always have a bottle of hand sanitizer on when I go with me, when I go out, wherever I go, wherever I've always been. So I've always had loads and loads of Body Shop hand sanitizer stocked up. Luckily, it's come to a time where everyone needs hand sanitizer and I have at least like 10 bottles of this. Not 10, like 5 bottles of this stocked up. Now, I've got a couple of favourite scents. Like I say, it's hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer. Coconut and strawberry are my favourite scents. Speaking of coconut and the Body Shop, one of my favourite body sprays at the minute to wear is this. It's cheap, it smells lovely, so I can wear it as like an everyday because I'm not going out, I'm staying in the house, but I still like to smell nice. So this is my favourite at the minute. Coconut, I also have strawberry, but like I say, they're cheap to wear every day rather than using one of my really expensive perfumes. So that's my favourite. And then, last but not least, my favourite toothpaste. I think I've found my toothpaste for life. I've got to that point in life, which makes me quite sad because it's like, am I that old that I've found and I get excited and in my favourites is toothpaste? But it is. This is the Colgate Advanced Deep Clean toothpaste. Every time I brush my teeth, I like my teeth to feel like they've just been to the dentist and like I've had a full-on clean, and this is what this does. For a couple of, like an hour or two after, I still feel like I've got fresh breath. Anyway, that is it. Another thing is what you're on, but that is my ring light, my tripod / ring light. I love it, it's my favourite thing. It helps me taking photos, videos, TikToks, YouTube videos, you know, Instagram posts, doing my makeup in general. The light is good. Going live on Instagram, my phone is always on here, and obviously the ring light is on. It's just I really love this ring light. It's quite cheap. I won't be able to link that down in the description because I don't know what company it's from. I bought it off like a website that was doing off Groupon, which were doing like a deal on this website's ring light, so I bought it off there, so I couldn't tell you where that's from, but it's really good. Any sort of ring light is helpful, but this one's got a phone hold and obviously the ring light, and it works as a tripod because it can hold my phone. I just want to say thanks to the NHS. Everyone, make sure you do your claps. I'm pretty sure it's now every single Thursday at 8 o'clock. Key workers, get a clap from everyone. It should be from everyone. Out your front door, out your window, whatever, just give them a clap for a couple of minutes. My whole street does it every time and it makes me just, I love it, because my mum's a key worker, she works for the NHS, so yeah. Anyway, keep positive. I'm gonna shut up now, but like I say, my DMs are always open. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.